Remember that guy who trolled a Dallas City Council meeting dressed as a nurse, rapping about how great Dr. Fauci is? Well, if you thought that was just a one-time stunt, Alex Stein's life mission appears to be to make City Council meetings great again, trolling them in a very clever, multi-layered, highbrow satire, which I think is some of the most brilliant that I've ever seen. Like earlier this week when he pretended to be part of the Ukrainian Foreign Legion, encouraging people to sign up to fight to defend the most important border in the world. Not the US-Mexico border, Ukraine's border.
I ask you to sign up for this man right here. He would do it for you. He loves Richardson, Texas. I love Richardson, Texas. This is an important city and an important metroplex. Life is short. Do you want to die a nobody or do you want to die a hero? Because when history writes it in the books, you're going to be on one side, either the good side or the bad side. Are you going to be with Vladimir Putin? I sure as heck wouldn't want to be with Vladimir Putin. I know that. The man's evil. He's killing children. He's killing stray animals, cats with his bombs. I'm a vegetarian. I don't even eat meat. When I see on the TV and I see a cat burned up from a bomb, it makes me sick. I realize I got to do something about it. But you can do something about it. So I ask you, who is going to sign up today? Who's going to stand up and sign up for this? Who's going to do it? Are you going to sign up? No? Are you going to sign up, Shannon?
Could you please stand behind me?
Are you guys going to sign up? Oh, you're a coward. You're not willing to die for this, but I am. That's the difference between you and me. You are a coward, and I'm a hero. This is a hero. You would never know what it's like, Paul, to be like this. You will never know what it's like to be president. You will never know. And you will never fight. And you will be on the wrong side of history. And all you have to do is sign up on this forum right now, and you can go fight.
Thank you for your public comments.
Thank you.
Your time is over.
I appreciate that. If you guys want more information, go to Primetime Stein on Instagram. That's where you're going to be able to sign up. Thank you, and God bless you all.
At this point, this guy may be the most underappreciated comedian on YouTube. Here he is calling into the City Council meeting of West Hollywood to discuss his encounter with Hunter Biden.
Go ahead, Alex. You will have 2 minutes.
Thank you so much for hearing me. So I want to bring attention to, I believe, is a national issue that happened in West Hollywood. I was invited to go to Milk Studios and go to Hunter Biden's art show. And at the art show, I saw some stuff that I thought was, really unique and weird. I saw a lot of kids. I saw some art that I enjoyed, but I actually ended up meeting Hunter Biden. And Hunter Biden ended up befriending me. And that night, we ended up going back to my apartment. And I have to say this, I want this on the record. I saw Hunter Biden smoke crystal methamphetamine and use fentanyl with an Uber Eats driver that delivered us Carl's Jr. And I saw this with my own 2 eyes. And I saw them do other stuff. I saw them inject things that was not the vaccine. I saw them use a spoon, and Hunter was all about it. He was, I don't care. My dad's a president, 81 million votes, this and that. He was having the time of his life, the belle of the ball, which is cool. Hunter Biden's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm not going to judge Hunter Biden. I ended up doing some stuff too that I'm not exactly proud of. And I believe there are some photos that exist that might be on his new laptop. And to be honest, I'm worried about Ukraine getting the laptop, using it as some sort of blackmail. And then I'm spread open, wide open on the internet in a position that would make a person very embarrassed.
But it's not just city council meetings. More importantly, Alex Stein is also focusing on school board meetings, which all Americans should do. Like when he showed up to one to complain about how the school hadn't mandated vaccines or masks for the students.
I have 2 transgender children at home, and they are on hormone blockers. They are immunocompromised. They live right next to this high school. If we do not make vaccines mandatory, I don't know what to tell you. Look at it. You got to look at the bigger picture. I got to stop losing housekeepers because inherently Josephina, it's racist. It's racist by you guys not mandating vaccines because I'll tell you why. Josephina's 5 kids are living in my garage apartment. Josephina dies of COVID. All 5 of those children are going to be enrolled in Highland Park ISD, all from El Salvador. None of them are going to be in the school district anymore. Why? It keeps the school district white. So did you guys purposely do that? Are you guys purposely endangering children so that you don't have trans kids? You don't have, kids that are from Salvador, because when I look at this and I look at you guys, it's all white people. It almost looks like the January 6th insurrection up here. You know, there's not a really good representation of the intersectionality of people that are being affected by COVID.
Obviously, he knows that diversity is a code word for less white people, and the message is clear. More parents need to get involved and start denouncing the growing anti-whiteism that's spreading through American schools, and the insane indoctrination with gender bending, which has led society down a very slippery slope, as he illustrates here.
The reason why I'm calling in, I just saw another district now is providing litter boxes for a student that identifies as a cat, and my daughter Lily identifies as a lizard, and everybody's getting so mad because I want to put a terrarium in the classroom. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. I understand we're not going to put the temperature at 85 degrees, like the other students would not like that, but a small accommodation like a terrarium for my daughter would be very simple, very simple thing to do. When you look at other districts that are, going out, think about what we do for the special level.
Excuse me, Mr. Stein. Excuse me.
Yes?
If you have an individual request for your child, that's something that you could call the school or the superintendent with.
It's a district request because I shouldn't have to. The whole district should accommodate her because it's teachers. It's a lot of people won't even respect her what she identifies as. It's a whole district issue. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not an individual thing. It's a whole issue with the district. Is that, yes, I understand. I don't like that my daughter identifies as a lizard. I try to tell her not to. It's the worst thing ever.
Mr. Stein, well, I will have Dr. Villanueva will reach out to you.
It's the problem though. When you guys don't support it, you won't put the terrarium in there. The more you kick back with a young girl like that, you know she's going to kick back even harder. And that's the problem. That's why that's on the district. Listen, okay. I get it. The teacher, we're not going to put the temperature at 85 degrees in the room.
Thank you.
But just a simple glass box for her.
Thank you, Mr. Stein. And Dr. Villanueva will reach out to you for that.
Yeah, Mr. Stein, just for student confidentiality, I'll reach out to you individually. Thank you very much.
What he's doing is, in a sense, called culture jamming. He's mocking and undermining the dominant narratives and ideologies by showing how absurd they are. And when his clips go viral online, like his rap at the city council meeting, many people who didn't know who he was thought that he was being serious because the left has become that crazy. If he keeps this up, he really could be one of the greats. He's like a modern day Andy Kaufman. But the sad news is, he barely has 30,000 YouTube subscribers, because the algorithm boosts people like Jimmy Kimmel and BuzzFeed videos in the recommended section and buries talent like this down the memory hole. So to give him the audience he deserves and to bring you endless laughs, subscribe to the Alex Stein YouTube channel and let's get him to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the week. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below. It pains me to see someone with such talent with so few subscribers, so somebody's got to do something about it. And to support my channel, order some shirts from my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below, like my new Operation Mockingbird shirt, or my Science Proves Democrats Are Brain Dead shirt, or some of the classics like Warning contains facts and opinions some may find offensive, or the good old Save the Triceratops shirt, all available in a t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie, and a whole bunch of different colors as well. So head on over to markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check them out.